Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Daze and welcome to this unseen episode for SummerSlam. I've chucked so much into this folder. I mean, it is bursting at the seams. We've got so much to talk about. I'm still trying to recover from the end of SummerSlam, that Roman Reigns moment, one of the best moments of the year. And if you think about the moments we've had this year, that really is saying something. Right now, I can tell you Triple H is still doing the press conference, so there's going to be bits and bobs that he's going to say that we won't be talking about because, I mean, literally, if I waited for him to finish, this video would be super, super late. And I want to get this out there for you, right? So I've just, there's so much. Let's just get to it, shall we? Here is Fade with a video clip. So this is from Chris Prolific. Here you can see Jacob being helped to the back. It is believed that the injury that Jacob suffered is a real injury, but as of right now, there's no words on what that injury is, but that does not look good. If it turns out that he's broken his ankle, I would not be shocked. I think he genuinely really caught his leg on that commentary table in that spot with Cody. So, yeah, that does not look good. JJB Gaming and Jazza, shout out to you guys, tagging me in various bits. Samantha Irvin said, why am I wearing the same colour as Logan again? So I think, wasn't she in like red? And I think Logan came down in like red. He came down in a very American, like USA Stars and Stripes kind of gear. I think it was predominantly red. So they were clashing once again. This is a Heartbroken Rhea Ripley. So there she is, making her way to the back. And look at this. Look at that. That is Rhea Ripley just crying her eyes out. Look at this. This is courtesy of WWE, a Heartbroken Rhea Ripley. Look at that. Amazing. Amazing. Johnny, thank you. 405 Ninja said, turn the lights on. We've had this before. I think it was at Wrestlemanias where these lights like shine on the crowd and it really blinds them. And apparently like that was an issue again here at times. So here, these bright lights shining on people in the crowd. I don't know if that was throughout the whole show or just certain points. But yeah, we have had that issue before. You can see Seth's outrageous referee shirt here, which actually from a distance looked normal, but when you got close, like the black parts were like lace, and like this was kind of a bit bedazzled, bejeweled. Same on the arm sleeves as well, so maybe not quite as outrageous as we thought it was going to be, but still pretty outrageous. Here's Corey, told that the battery pack fell off the ref cam during McIntyre against Punk, and Seth made the decision to take the camera off. No heat on Seth, as this was seen as a possibility beforehand. So we got ref cam shots. They were okay, to be honest. They were okay. Like, the shots and the footage we were getting wasn't, like, really brilliant or anything. Maybe, like, to get it as a replay would be better. Maybe they could look and see if like someone does a cool move in the corner, what the ref shot looks like. But I think just to go to it live, I think I'd be using it as more of a replay camera than actually using it as a live camera. But either way, it's nice. Happy to have it. So we got to see a ref cam tonight in WWE. So Tribal Reigns, shout out to you, and Jax, shout out to you. Look at this. This is ref cam. You can kind of see what I mean. Like, it's all a bit off. It's a bit wonky and everything. But here, look. This is a Jack Perry point of view. This is what Jack Perry saw when he was backstage at AEW Wembley. This is a Jack Perry point of view. So Joe Mashup's very good. Henry, thank you. The crying face of Solo Sikoa. I think Jacob was crying next to him as well, actually, but for a very different reason. It's because he's absolutely shattered his ankle. But Crispy Wrestling finding that hilarious. This was, I think, during the Intercontinental title match. Big Bronson Reed was like, all right, pee break time. So I don't think he was too taken with the IC title match. So Matter, thank you. And then we got this look. Triple H said there are a lot of reasons why this one hits differently. It's been incredible to witness Nia Jax's ascent into Queen of the Ring now at her first SummerSlam ever, your new WWE Women's Champion. Congratulations, Nia. So there we go. Triple H doing these posts with the winners after their various matches. And this one, Nia with, obviously, the Women's Championship. Brilliant match. I so enjoyed that match. I really enjoyed Nia against Bayley. I thought Nia played her role perfectly. Like spamming those annihilators at the end. That spot where Bayley has Nia up and power bombs her in the middle of the ring. Like, I was so impressed with this match. I really enjoyed it. Liv Rhea banged as well. I thought that was so good. I really enjoyed that as well. Gunther and Damian was just, it was slower, but it built. And with the Finn betrayal at the end, like, that was so good as well. The only match that I thought under-delivered was probably Sammy and Bron Breakker. I would say the main event, if you take away Roman and all the outside interference, that one was okay. Like, I wouldn't say that that was a bad match by any means, but I think it's really made by all the outside interference. But yeah, God, we were so spoiled. It was such a good show. Such a good show. Johnny, thank you. Here's Rayon. Thank you, LA Knight. So you're going to hit me with a simple suplex, right? That's what Logan said. And then LA Knight got up there and he was like, eat this, shoot brainbuster from the top right. Do you remember that moment where he had him? And he got him up, and rather than continuing to like go like in a nice arch, he kind of got him up and then he was like, ah! And it did kind of turn into a brainbuster. So that's a really fun meme, man. Here we go. All of them were getting the winners. We're getting these shirts as well. WWE Shop. Don't forget that you can get to WWE Shop. Have a little look for yourselves. Links in all of the descriptions. And it really helps the channel as well. So you can view all the new merch. Of course, Roman has got his new shirt up already as well. But here's Cody's, right? SummerSlam shirts. Still your undisputed WWE champion. I don't know how well these will sell, to be honest, because I think this is more for if you're at the show. I don't know too many people at home will get this, unless you're like a die-hard Cody fan that just wants everything Cody. Then I could see you getting this. But I think the Roman shirt's the one tonight, isn't it? It's Bryn again, shout out to you. So CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre was produced by TNA legend Abyss. Now I don't think he had the mask on backstage, but yeah, Abyss, this is from Fightful Select, apparently was the producer for that one. CM Punk tonight in his ring gear. CM Punk paying respects to Bret Hart with the pink and black. It's a beautiful thing, and that is true. This was who he was paying respects to, and there's a bigger reason as to why, and we'll find out in a bit. Look at this. There's the shirt. OTC, the original tribal chief, is here, says Slam X. What a moment. I would say, because we so expected him to come back, and we've spoken so much about Roman coming back, I found myself not really freaking out that much when he first walks out to the ring. I found myself not really getting that animated. When he gets in the ring and Superman punches Solo, I flipping lost it, mate. I flipping lost it. That moment where he Superman oh my God, it is so goated. It is so goated. But this moment here, I was kind of keeping it together, to be honest. So good. Oh my God, so good. Alexa said Cody said Roman is entitled to a rematch afterwards, and says that the match had to happen. He says there is a third match down the line between them. He knows Roman didn't attack Solo to help him. And that's true. He didn't. This is not about helping Cody. This is about stopping Solo, right? I think Roman probably has respect for Cody. He's gone to battle with him and knows that Cody would have beaten him that first time if it probably wasn't for Solo at WrestleMania 39. And then, of course, he did beat him at WrestleMania 40. So I think Roman knows that Cody is an equal. He is a peer. And I think that there is some real respect there. So I don't think he hates Cody or any issue like that. But yeah, he definitely did what he did tonight to cost Solo first and foremost. So Cody saying that a third match down the line should be on the cards between them. Edward, shout out to you. I actually don't know what this is. This is Rhea, 27, just got broken up with, lol. So I'm guessing this is some sort of, I don't know, dating thing. Is it a Tinder thing? I genuinely don't know. But there we go. Someone having some fun with that. Buddy Matthews said, Tony Khan, can I help mommy real quick? Because obviously Dom has now gone off with Liv, and Rhea was in a ring on her own, upset. And Buddy was like, listen, TK, can I just go and help mommy real quick? Imagine if he could. Imagine if we got Buddy Matthews and Rhea against Dominic and Liv. Oh my God, it'd be amazing. It's pretty good, chat. Look, I told you they were both crying. Little Fuego, Slam X said, and just like that, Smackdown has become must-see TV once again. These two in tears. Roman Reigns is back. Oh, the show was goated. WWE Creative Humor said, enjoy being the number 2 babyface Cody Rhodes, says Roman Reigns. He didn't actually say that, but it does feel that way, doesn't it? Cody Rhodes, who has been so over, and you could argue is the number 1 babyface, probably does find himself as number 2 right now. Roman Reigns is red hot. Here's Sports Key to Wrestling. Upsies. That has turned into a meme, hasn't it? That has turned into a meme. Upsies. So there we go. The championship has gone. The dragon has been slayed. LA Knight, the new United States champion. Upsies. Kevin was talking about CM Punk and Drew, and he was like, next, how about we do a bracelet on a pole match? I mean, that match, I mean, I thought it was really good, and I was worried about it because I thought Seth would get in the way, and I think he did get in the way at times, but I thought the ending was good. But how much bickering can 3 men do over a bracelet? Right? How much bickering? I mean, Seth puts it on to his wrist, and then that upsets CM Punk. CM Punk's like, what's this? And Seth's like, I'm not over a bracelet. A bracelet that must have cost like $1, if that, right? I mean, crazy. So Kevin's like, how about next we do a bracelet on a pole match? WWE Ethan said it seemed like new music, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I believe it was. I think it was new music, but new music in the sense of a bit of very much the same vibe. You know, we did not deviate much at all, did we? But yeah, I don't even know if it was a remix or kind of what it was, but it did seem different. Yes. I mean, to be honest, I was talking, I was freaking. I mean, it's so hard to kind of pin down exactly how it sounded, you know, but definitely sounded different. And oh my God, what a moment. What a moment. He looks so good. WWE Creative Humor said Jacob Fatu is out here auditioning for the men's Olympic gymnastics team. He was incredible. He was incredible. He's been incredible since he first arrived. Here we go. Here's another one. Look, Triple H said, what a ride it has been for LA Knight. Congratulations to your new United States champion on an unbelievably well-deserved championship victory at SummerSlam. It is true. Fans have been so desperate to see him get golds. And there you go. There you are. And talking of gold, look at this. Edward said, this is sick. Roman Reigns has made his return, acknowledged the longest championship reign of the modern era by carving out space for this Roman Reigns 1,316 days signature series undisputed championship title belt. From the tribal pattern on the strap's front side to Roman Reigns' image. So you've got Roman, you've got head of the table, you've got the tribal pattern, the colours look amazing. It's got the 1,316 days written where the studs are. I mean, it does look absolutely awesome. I would imagine it's proper expensive, but it does look absolutely awesome. So there we go, Roman Reigns commemorative championship available now. Look at this. Very funny that WWE 2K25 will have this as his normal entrance attire. That was handed to him by Jason Baker, who makes all of the Wyatt Six and the Fiend masks and everything. That's the person that handed this mask over to Cody, and then he wore it for like all of 2 seconds and then took it off and left it in the entranceway. I said during the live stream, if I was Jason Baker, I'd be absolutely livid. I'd be absolutely livid. But it did look sick. I don't know if it's not the same one we saw at WrestleMania. I remember him having one at WrestleMania. I remember Brandi taking it from him. Or if this is a different one, but it looked so good. It looks so good. There's Steph. This is a GIF. Look, I was making fun of her clapping during the live stream, and I really don't regret it because it looks like she's never clapped before. It really looks like she's giving it a go for the first time. Do you know what I mean? I mean, it's so... it's so big. So big, like, why didn't she just, do you know what I mean? Just go a little bit smaller. What's this? Just like an otter. So there we go. Wrestle Feature says, this is my reaction to the show so far. So great to see Steph. Right, Ryder said it's botch after botch from Tonga Loa. He's not having a good year. He did manage, like, this is so simple. This is so simple. What you've got to do is you've got to drive him into the corner, right? There's the corner. We can all see the corner. There's the corner. You get him there. He's only got to go there. He's pretty close anyway. Let's see how he gets on, shall we? Oh, Bob! You had one job, Tonga Loa. You had one job. Do it again. Oh, Bob. You've managed to get him here. There, we can see the corner here. How have you managed to get him here? Oh, my God. Tonga, you had one job. You had one job. Jesus. Charlotte says, Uncle Arn. Uncle Arn backstage. So good to see him. So good to see him. Daphne said, now when I step out on Raw Monday rocking that fire shirt, the Seth one, mind your business. So Daph saying that you might see her in this. Love this. 90s WWE pointing out Undertaker, Bret Hart and Shawn, and then comparing it to what we got. Look at Drew's entrance attire. Is that based on Undertaker? Look at CM Punk's gear. Pink and black. Is that based on Bret? And, you know, of all the things that Seth could have wore, you know, it's the trousers are not a million miles away. Obviously, they're sparkle. A lot of sparkle on his. But, yeah, it's a vest top just like a vest top. So a vest top just like a vest top. A jacket, just like a jacket. Pink and black, just like pink and black. So it does very much feel like they were all paying homage to this iconic match from the 90s with Undertaker and Bret and Shawn being the special guest referee. There was Ginny. What a moment for him. So there's Gunther picking up the win. He goes over. That's his wife. That's Ginny. And she is, well, I believe it's Ginny. It looks like Ginny. And she used to wrestle in WWE. She competed in NXT UK. So there we go. That's his wife. Izzy Dame reacts to Bron Breakker's IC title win. That's my champ. I think she's actually up here. So there we can see there is Bron Breakker with the championship. she was up with like loads of legends and like the Steiners and all of them. So there he is. Are we going to see her, or are we just seeing him? I think we're just seeing him, to be honest. There we go. So yeah, I'd forgotten they were in a relationship. Bron Breakker and Izzy Dame. Not that he used to go out with Cora Jade for a while, but not anymore. Look at this, Harry. Mami Films, right, says Rhea and Dom are done. Here's Jey. Mami. He's on his way to see Mami. Oh, that is such a good image. That is such a good tweet. Excellent work. Kenny, for your thoughts, said no one told Blood he had a match. Do you know, I put a tweet out going, if we keep going down this road, we will see the wrestlers at their houses, taking a shower, getting dressed, jumping in a car, driving to the arena, then we follow them out through Gorilla and to the ring. We're getting further and further back here. Now we're on the bus. We're on the coach with Cody, as he's sat there, and then we followed him all through the backstage area, you know. It's amazing. I mean, all joking aside, this was awesome. Right, this was awesome. I absolutely loved this, to actually get to see on the coach and take that journey with him, you know. And we got to see Pharaoh as well. I mean, it was so good, but it is crazy how it's getting more and more and more and more and more. Triple H congratulating Bron Breakker backstage. There we go. I think didn't he say, are you happy? Did you like it? And Triple H is like, yeah. I mean, I'm not sure we would have got that reaction from Vince. I thought personally that was the weakest match of the night, but it didn't matter. I mean, it was such an incredible night. On any other night, that match would have been fine. Just tonight, it was up against just some incredible competition. Yo, how did this fan call Roman Reigns' return? It is true. Check this out. It's only 3 seconds long. Look at this. How the flip did he do that? The fan in the crowd like points, and then literally like a beat later it goes, and Roman's music hits. This dude's like Harry Potter. This dude's got like superpowers or something. Triple H said, we've seen what Gunther is capable of, and we've still barely scratched the surface. Congratulations to your new world heavyweight champion. Look at that. Serious. Look how much bigger Gunther is than Triple H. New shirt. As we said, they all had these. There was one for Nia as well, and one for Gunther. This shirt goes hard. LA Knights, United States Championship. I think the Cody one you don't need because it's just and still. But this being and new, this one definitely feels more, you know, like it's worth a purchase. Yeah, this is LA Knight finally winning gold on the main roster in WWE for the first time. So this one definitely hits a bit harder. Yeah, and Julian said this shirt goes hard. Pete Rosenberg said SummerSlam 2024 was the greatest reaction Roman Reigns ever received. I agree. And Henry agrees as well. Yeah, I agree. I think it was incredible. Massive pop. And that moment where he's in the corner and he's like, oh, like the crowd are just, I don't think there's a single person that doesn't join in. It's incredible. And that was incredible as well. Gotta give props to Jelly Roll for this, but really the more props go to Austin Theory, because when you're getting chokeslammed, you jump into it. So, I mean, the elevation that he was able to get, and I think Jelly Roll probably has got some strength to him as well. And so I think he was able to kind of help with that momentum. And so that single arm chokeslam, like they worked together so well, and he sold it so well. Like both guys performed their parts perfectly for what was one of the most impressive spots of the night. Jelly Roll's chokeslam was amazing. It was so good. And so was Nia's crown. I don't think, and I could be wrong, is this not the same crown she was given? I can't remember the crown she was given when she won Queen of the Ring, but this crown is amazing. It looks so brutal. These spikes look like the kind of spikes you find at the top of a fence that you're not meant to climb, right? I mean, they're like really long and pointy, and they look really savage. This crown I just thought looked so good. For Nia, I just thought it looked amazing. So I hope she still continues to wear that as she parades around with her championship as well, because I thought this crown was amazing. Maybe we don't see it every time, like maybe when it's just she's wrestling, she wears it. But I loved it. Telau said, horrible news. Could we potentially see Tonga Loa and Tama Tonga as tag champs? So Fatu was helped to the back. We looked at that earlier. Didn't seem able to put weight on that leg. You would assume Jey Uso was cued to come out. I don't assume that at all. I don't assume that because I think it would be a bit weird for Jey Uso to come out because we haven't seen Roman and Jey make up. And that feels like a massive moment that you would definitely want on TV. If they'd have put Jimmy Uso was cued to come out, right, then I could go with that. Jimmy Uso coming out, I could vibe with. So you would assume Jimmy Uso was queued up to cut him off before the injury, hoping nothing major. I just wanted to include that because I thought that was interesting. What if plans did change? What if plans did change? What if we was meant to get Jimmy or something and he was meant to go after Jacob and they were meant to fight, but as soon as Jacob was down, we couldn't use Jimmy. And so we just had to we had to skip that and go straight to Roman. Jacob's injury may have changed some plans. We don't know that yet, right? I'm fairly confident he's injured. I'm fairly confident it's going to be, you know, like a broken ankle or something like that. I don't know. Obviously, we're just guessing, but it doesn't look good. But yeah, I thought that was interesting. What if it did kind of mess a few things up? Here's Drew McIntyre just a couple of hours ago. Love this. Look, Punk's down and he's put this speech bubble so it looks like he's saying this. The haters said I couldn't do it, and they were correct. Honestly, great call from the haters. This is such a clever, such a good tweet. That is so good from Drew. Yeah, is that the Hooktoir woman? Is that the... Is it that one? It does look like her, but I don't want to say it's her if it's not actually her. I genuinely don't know. It does look like her, but I could believe it's not. But people were making out that it was her. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. It could be. It might not be. It's so hard to judge from this. It does sort of look like her. That one. You know her. Right. WWE Ethan. Thank you. CM Punk has got only one person to blame. CM Punk screwed CM Punk. I love that. I love that. And the reason why I love that is because we know CM Punk was dressed like Bret tonight. And of course, famously, Bret screwed Bret. That's what Vince said back in 97. Bret screwed Bret. And now fast forward, here we are. He's dressed like, his ring gear is inspired by Bret. And here's Drew saying CM Punk screwed CM Punk. Love that. Luke, shout out to you. Here's Brandi. He's not invited to Thanksgiving. Not yet. There's an open seat, but too early to fill it right now. So there we go. I think that's Brandi referring to Roman and the support that Roman gave Cody tonight. So he's not invited to Thanksgiving. Not yet. But yeah, very good. Yeah, here we go. So this is what I think it's more. Is it orange actually? Might be more orange than red. So, oh, it's probably the Cleveland colors, isn't it? I think that's like an orange and a brown, isn't it? So, yeah, more orange for Logan, but that was what he was wearing. And, of course, It doesn't mean anything to me, but that moment where there was a security guard and, you know, it was a mystery thing, got revealed to be Machine Gun Kelly. Again, I don't give a flip, but there are people out there that will care. Cleveland's own Machine Gun Kelly is at WWE Summerslam to support United States champion Logan Paul for his match against LA Knights. Check this out from What's the Status? TJF 1983, thank you. Already, Roman is been uploaded. So Roman SSS24, and he's got the OTC shirt already in there. So what's the status? Uploading that to WWE 2K24. Triple H afterwards says they are breaking their own SummerSlam records for gates and sponsorships. So I think, was it last year they broke all the records? Well, now they're breaking the records that they've set themselves. They're breaking their own records. So tonight was very, very successful. But of course, you know, we've added more in-ring sponsors. We've gone up to 3 now. I mean, pretty soon, I'm sure it'll be 33. And of course, we had sponsors on the barricades as well. So lots of sponsorships. But, and, you know, apparently they said this was the highest attended SummerSlam. In America. I mean, clearly it doesn't beat Wembley, but in North America, I believe they claimed this was the highest attended SummerSlam, which I'm trying to think if that's true or not. I mean, I'll have to look into it, but that's amazing if so. I mean, 57,000, I believe it was announced as, so very impressive. Yeah, this was just the entranceway. This was one of the first things I put in the folder. I thought this was so good, much wider than what we normally have, and they even managed to get these kind of side ribs, whatever they are. Love the big screen behind. I thought this was a great setup. I thought they did an excellent job with this. I thought it was excellent. Cody Rhodes says that Bloodline Rules is his match because he's 2-0 in it. So that was Cody in the press conference after. He also says that tonight WWE handed out one-pagers on all the legends that were going to be in attendance, so that people that are new, that maybe have only recently come into wrestling, like Tiffany Stratton, you know, she, I think, was from, was it gymnastics? And so, you know, she may not have grown up a WWE fan. And so her knowledge might not be all that strong when it comes to where the business has been, right? So they handed out like these one-sheeters on all the different legends. And it had like all their stats and a biography and everything you needed to know about them. Which Cody was like, if that's how we're going to treat legends going forward, that's amazing. Whoever's idea that was, amazing. What an amazing idea. And it is, isn't it? I mean, we're so used to legends just being like dismissed, really, just pushed in the background, whatever. The fact that they've gone to those lengths for something that's not for our benefit, right, is amazing, to be honest. So, yeah, love that. I thought that was so cool. WWE debuting its ref cap. It's weird, isn't it, that it's kind of like here. I think it's because it needs to go in the ear. But it's kind of weird that I would think it would be a head thing up here. I was joking about getting like a proper big camera and slapping it. Get one of those that they carry around on their shoulder and like try and put that on their heads. It might affect their mobility a little bit, actually. But yeah, this is the camera. That's where it was. That's where it sat in the ear. But as we said, there was a few problems when Seth got his and the battery pack kind of fell out. But yeah, I don't know. I think there's a place for it. Sean said Cody talks about Pharaoh having his last appearance. He says that his other dog is a jobber, an enhancement dog. So yeah, Pharaoh I think is 13, and Cody was like, he likes a slower life now. So that could be it for seeing Pharaoh. That could have been Pharaoh's farewell. But what a moment! What a lovely dog as well. Amazing. Cody gives credit to Roman. I wouldn't be sitting here if it was not for the tribal chief, Roman Reigns. Ain't that the truth? Oh, look at this. Rhea says her shoulder is out. I don't know if her shoulder came out, right? I genuinely don't know. I don't think it did personally. But that lump there, right? I don't know if she managed to, like, I don't know, scrunch up some skin to make it look that way, or what this is. I don't know what this is, but it doesn't look right, does it? This lump here, I remember doing the watch along going, oh my God, she's got like a lump here. What's going on? And I'm not talking about her boobs. I'm talking about whatever this thing is up here, right? This like alien looking thing that's like on her shoulder. I mean, I thought this was brilliant with the way that she managed to convey that. And I thought her trying to get it back in using the commentary table was like really good. She kind of maybe went a bit too far trying to get it back in using the turnbuckle, because she had to try again. But then I don't know if she didn't actually cause any damage there. I don't think she did. If I was a betting man, I'd say she didn't pop her shoulder out, but that is what made me go, ooh, what's this? Well, that doesn't look right. Now, I'm no doctor, right? But that does not look good. So, yeah, amazing from Rhea. Really added to the... Look, you can sort of see some here as well. That doesn't look right either. Look at that. Oh, my God. Look at that. Tony said, this is the happiest 50,000 people have ever been inside the Cleveland Browns Stadium. Shots fired. So there we go. Roman coming back. That's the happiest that 50,000 have been in that stadium. Julian said, dog, this ending was cinema. Punk let his emotions get the better of him. He let Seth trigger him. Drew capitalized. What an effing match. The ending was poetic. And people were saying in our live stream, like how CM Punk said to Drew, you let your emotions distract you at WrestleMania. That's why you got cashed in on, right? And that, in a way, is what happened here to CM Punk. You know, he let his emotions get in the way. He thought that Seth was mocking him by wearing that bracelet. Like, goddamn bracelet, right? And then, of course, he ends up... I think it was Claymore, wasn't it? And then, boom, gets put away. I was really shocked, actually, that CM Punk lost this. I think of all my predictions, this was the only one I didn't get right. I thought Punk would win. And I went with Punk winning, but it was actually Drew. But that was a good ending. Yeah, I've not actually seen this, you know. This is a video of CM Punk and Stephanie hugging. I'm happy they buried the hatchet. So there we go. Stephanie and CM Punk. And there's CM Punk going to the back. So that's nice, isn't it? I mean, honestly, I don't know if he would hug her like that if he saw her clapping earlier, because it was a flipping disgrace. But there we go. There's the OTC shirt as well. Roman Reigns' new t-shirt already selling like cray. Of course it is. Of course it is. Again, you can get to WWE Shop using the links in the description. And then, yeah, I mean, I just wanted to include this because what an image, what a moment, that betrayal. It was definitely an option that was on the table, but I didn't know if they would go that way. I thought Dom would cost Rhea, but the question was, would it be intentional or would it be unintentional? And of course, we found out it was intentional, but I love it because just before that, he takes the chair off Rhea and is like, no, you can't win the championship if you use a chair. And then, of course, Liv hits, I think it was Oblivion. And I don't know about you, but I thought, oh, that's how they're going to screw Rhea. That's how they're going to do it. It's going to be Dom unintentionally costs Rhea. But Rhea got a shoulder up. She kicked out. And so the match continued. And then, of course, we know that Dom intentionally cost Rhea. Oh, it was so good. It really was so good. And this image here of these two going off together, the fallout on Monday is going to be amazing. Luke says, what a moment. Here we go, look. Here you can see, there it is, the Steiners celebrating, Rick and Scott celebrating as Bron Breakker wins the Intercontinental Championship. There's DDP. Look at that. Izzy Dame is up there as well, as we said. She should be up there. I saw X-Pac was up there as well. Actually didn't see everyone that was up there. I think they did show them all. But that is the Steiner Brothers and DDP the moment that Bron Breakker picks up the win. Talking of Raw, here's Luke Jarrett. He said, we just had one of the best SummerSlams ever. I agree. Now on to Raw. We've got a Wyatt 6 match debut. Liv and Dom consequences. Finn screwing Damian reaction. Gunther's first World Heavyweight Championship promo. Seth and Punk. Bron as IC champion. Were eating so well. So well. Sean Ross Sapp said, Triple H says Jacob Fatu was a little banged up after the main event tonight, and we'll see where that ends up. Actually, what we'll do is just jump into my notifications, and we'll see what we've got. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Is this my reaction? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Let's go. Yeah, man. Oh, let's go. Let's go. I'm so glad that we checked that out. Another one writes, what was that? That's hashtag PWN. Hello, what's this? I'm running late. This is why. What the hell's going on here? Looks have me going wild. Nick, shout out to you. So we've just got his back, Roman Reigns. Our childhood heroes are getting old, aren't we all? There's Coach Code with that footage of Jacob being helped. If what I believe to be true is coming true, you ain't seen nothing yet. If what I believe to be true is coming true, you ain't seen nothing yet. What does he mean by that? What does Triple H mean by that, eh? Tonga Loa missing the turnbuckle. We got that. Per hashtag, it looks like he's gonna be okay. Oh, is that must be Jacob then? So per hashtag PWN, who are a good source, it looks like he's gonna be okay. There is the picture. There is Cody. Roman Reigns is back. Goosebumps. Boom. There we go. Man, I don't know about you, but I could just sit and just look at all of this reaction. All of these moments. There's Terence Crawford 7 minutes ago. He's fighting tonight as well. Byron says vibe it. He's wearing orange, isn't he? That, I mean, in all fairness, I think that is the color of Cleveland, isn't it? So, you know, it does make sense. Solo didn't take Roman's return well at all, said Sportskeeda. Let's go. Full circle moment for Roman Reigns, says Fightful. There we go. Triple H has commented on Steph's current status. Oh, I've not heard of a change there, to be honest. OTC, Buddy Matthews reacted. We looked at that. Roman Reigns return. I just wanted to know what Triple H had said, to be honest. Triple H names 2 stars that are banged up. Well, we know about Jacob. I think I just saw like CM Punk kind of hobbling away a little bit there as well. I'd imagine Rhea might be feeling a bit sore as well. So, yeah, look, I mean, there's just so much, isn't there? What's this? John Cena will be there for his last Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber, WrestleMania, and by the end of 2025, it will be the end of John Cena being active in the ring. So that's the latest on John Cena. Triple H says, I think so, regarding this being the last one-night SummerSlam. Oh, there we go. I think so about this being the last one-night SummerSlam. Wow, amazing. Triple H is making jokes about PWI. Yeah, let's go, man. Let's go. Right, there we go. Oh, here we go. She does not have an official role right now, but I can tell you this. She loves this. Absolutely loves this. Sometimes harder to love it and sometimes easy to love it. It's easy to love it again for her. So that's Triple H talking about Steph. Right, I need to go. Otherwise, we're just going to sit here forever and just chat forever, which I could totally do because what a show. If you want to know my breakdown, my thoughts, and the community's thoughts about the show, I'm going to do an opinions video on the second channel. That's Wrestling Daze Opinions, and you can check it out over there. So I'm going to go off and do that now. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for joining us, and I'll try and get a proper unseen video up for you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.